Hey guys, I'm Alex. I'm going to be your host tonight. Before we start, a thing we do before a lot of Secret Loft events, turn to somebody who you don't know, who you did not come with, and introduce yourself. All right. So thank you for meeting your neighbor. Isn't it funny that when I gave you permission to do it, then you did it, and then it's like really enjoyable, right, to talk to you in person. But now, even if everything else goes wrong tonight, you've met somebody new, and hopefully they were interesting. So the way this is going to work is we've got 20-some names on the open mic list and 2 featured readers who are each excellent, who are going to do 15 minutes. So we got to keep it as a tight show, all of us. We're all going to work together. So make sure whatever you're planning to read is under 5 minutes. At about 4 minutes 30, I'm going to light you. I'll be standing there. And then at 5, you're just being rude. And come on. But like a huge part, like a huge benefit of open mic nights, it's like great to get on the stage and read your stuff and then get feedback. But also listening makes you a much better poet. Seeing what's out there, right? Seeing what's going on. So focus on that. So without further ado, we're going to go through a couple open mic readers and featured reader and some open mics and featured throughout the night. We've got a whole variety of amazing people from different backgrounds. We're going to use the best words they could think of to tell you about what they're feeling. So it's going to be great. So the first open mic sign up is Alex, which is me, because I got here before you guys. So I'm going to read a poem I really like that I did not write. It's much better than what I could write. And I like it because it's about the undead, and it's very seasonal. So this is called The Revenant by Billy Collins. I am the dog you put to sleep, as you like to call the needle of oblivion. Come back to tell you this simple thing: I never liked you. When I licked your face, I thought of biting off your nose. When I watched you toweling yourself dry, I wanted to leap and unman you with a snap. I resented the way you moved, your lack of animal grace, the way you would sit in a chair to eat, a napkin on your lap, knife in your hand. I would have run away, but I was too weak. A trick you taught me while I was learning to sit and heal And greatest of insults, shake hands without a hand. I admit the sight of the leash would excite me, but only because it meant I was about to smell things you had never touched. You do not want to believe this, but I have no reason to lie. I hated the car, the rubber toys, disliked your friends, and worse, your relatives. The jingling of my tags drove me mad. You always scratched me in the wrong place. All I ever wanted from you was food and fresh water in my metal bowls. While you slept, I watched you breathe as the moon rose in the sky. It took all of my strength not to raise my head and howl. Now I'm free of the collar, the yellow raincoat, monogrammed sweater, the absurdity of your lawn, and that is all you need to know about this place, except what you already supposed, and are glad it did not happen sooner. That everyone here can read and write. The dogs in poetry, the cats and all the others in prose. Billy Collins, you may have also